Hello friends and welcome to this video. This video is the second part of our video on abstraction in Java. In this video we will understand how abstraction is implemented using interfaces in Java. So let's start and see what is interface in Java. An interface is a reference type similar to a class that can contain only constants, methods, signatures, default methods, and nested types. This is a very important definition for interface. It also helps us to differentiate between your abstract class. An interface only contains constants and methods with no method bodies, also default methods and nested types. Method bodies exist only for default methods and static methods. Interfaces cannot be instantiated. That is, you cannot create an object of an interface directly. They can only be implemented by our classes using implement keyword or extended by other interfaces using extends keyword. Interfaces are by default abstract. Variables defined in interfaces are public, static, final, constant by default. You need not to define it explicitly. They are by default public, static, and final. All method defines are public and abstract methods. Interfaces method must not be static. So this is all about interfaces. Now let's move on to the Eclipse and try to understand how interfaces are implemented by an example. So this is the Eclipse and we have the project. I will take the same example of a car as we have taken in the first video. So we have a class test car. This is the class with the main method. So let's start by creating an interface. Now let's see how an interface is created. Interface, as you all know, is created by using the keyword interface. I'll name it as a car. We will just do exactly the same things as we have done in our example in the first video. Interface car, let's say it has a variable gear 44. Then it has a method public void drive straight. It's an abstract method, so we'll just put semicolon. Then we have another method reverse car. In our first video we have provided the body for this reverse car. Now let's see if we try to put a body or implementation in an interface. So as soon as I did it, it is showing an error and it says the abstract method do not specify body. So we have read that by default all methods are abstract in an interface. So we have to delete these braces and put a semicolon. So this is our interface, and now let's create a class which will implement this interface. Let's take a class speed car again, and now it will implement car. So it's showing error that I must implement the inherited abstract methods. Let's start implementing the same. First is public void drive straight. I will just print the method. Let the message be drive straight. Now to save the time, I will just copy this method rename it as reverse car and change the message. Now let's move on to the main method. In main method, I will create the reference of the car, which is now an interface. Provide the implementation of a speed car. Now let's call the different methods which we have defined. Drive straight and now reverse car. And now I will print the value of the variable gear. So there's a spelling mistake in Intel. So now, as I have done in the first video, I will try to change the value of variable gear. I will now assign it as a 6, but it's giving me the error and it says the final field car.gear cannot be assigned. Why? Because it's a finite, it's a constant, so we cannot reassign the value to a constant. So let's delete it, save it, and let's run it. Another Java application, and this is a drive straight reverse car gear. So friends, now we have seen how interfaces are implemented in Java. This is the another way to implement abstraction in Java. I hope now it's you have understood it. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Please like and share our video. Thank you.